you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground.
And a very good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back to Realltom Football. My name is Tom. I am a fan of Realltom Football. Good evening to you all, folks. Today, I'm going to be leading us on today, folks, on the Aston Villa We take on Fulham live in the Premier League midweek. If you are watching on the replay, then please do make sure you leave your like and subscribe. If you are new on Facebook, everybody who's here today, kick off at 7:45. Yeah, 7:45 is kick off then. Good evening to your folks. We'll come straight away. Jacob, who is first in here today, 7:08. Well, I've got hope, after that with Bad. There's always hope, mate. Always hope. Is this game on Sky? No, is the answer. BT Sport are showing every single game this Premier League midweek. Yeah, including Manchester City versus Arsenal. And that, anyway, was going to be the case if it was a weekend kickoff, because Sky Sports are not allowed to show that game until 2025 due to a ban for something that Tyler said. Fulham are doomed. Fulham are doomed. Our name is Fulham, and we will lose. Not necessarily Jacob. And yeah, midweek on BT Sport. James pointed it out there. It's all on BT. So make sure you get your BT subscriptions renewed if you'd like to see the games, of course. And there's loads of games happening as well. Today, right now, actually, Wolves are playing Crystal Palace at 8 o'clock. Leeds United are hosting Leicester City at Elland Road, which is going to be a big game in terms of the relegation battle. I think Leeds will win 2-0. If we win, we have a chance versus Man City. Of course, you have a chance against Man City. One game cannot defy a season. You've been brilliant this season. Don't just, pout. You know what I mean? No need to pout. There's always a chance. No, there's no need to pout. Yeah, there's a huge game there tomorrow, I have to say. Oh, look at my face. Look at my face. It's Man City versus Arsenal. The title race decider. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Oh dear. Title race on that game. One last chance. Two on. So James is saying 2-1 to Fulham on Thursday for Bournemouth. Well, listen, I would not be writing Southampton. Listen, I've learnt my lesson. Yeah, after what happened on Friday, nobody can write Southampton off. I thought that Southampton, sadly, were dead and buried. Not the case. They took a game to us. More of a game than you guys did. No offence. So do not write Southampton off, is what I say. But may well be the case that you win 2-1. And we've got notifications, which I think see Wolves lead Crystal Palace. Yes, they do. Wolverhampton Wanderers have the lead against Crystal Palace. An opening goal for today's Tuesday. And it's an own goal as well. Unfortunately, by Joachim Anderson. So Crystal Palace behind at Molineux. So 7:45 is our kickoff time then. And to be fair, Tim Ream, Willian, and Tete Leno are great players. Yeah. You want to hear the BT Sport theme song, do you? All right, I'll play the BT Sports theme song for you then. Hang on a minute. Let me find the BT Sports theme song. I can play the BT Sports theme song to you, and I'll do that whilst I prepare today's team lineups for you. Because I know people, I haven't played that song in a long time, but I can't lie, man. I do love the song as well. Here you go. Have a listen to a bit of One to Another on James's request. There you go. Yes, Jeff will be doing a song as well. Finish the song after we've done the team lineup, folks. So, Leeds United then playing Leicester City. So Leeds won this fixture 9 times, and 5 of which they've won at home. 4 wins away, 3 wins for Leicester away from home, 7 at home, and they've won 10 times. There's been 2 draws and 21 fixtures in previous results. Leeds United beaten 2-0 at the King Power, 1-0 to Leicester, 1-1 at Ellen Road, 3-1 to Leeds at the King Power, and 4-1 to Leicester. So Leeds' only win in the last 5 came at the King Power Stadium, and have not won in the last 5 at Elland Road against Leicester City. Today's team lineups, though, consist of Elan Mellier, who begins in goal. The back 4 consists of Luke Ayling, Junior Firpo, Robin Koch, and Liam Cooper. In midfield, it's Weston McKennie, Luis Sinistera, Rodrigo, Jack Harrison, and Mark Rocker. Leading the line is Patrick Bamford, and on the bench, Joel Robles, Pascal Strauch, Rasmus Christensen, Adam Forshaw, Brandon Aronson, Crescencio Somerville, and Jorginho Rutter, Sam Greenwood, and the youngster Wilfred Gnonto. I'm not sure why he's not starting anymore, Gnonto. I think he's great. Leicester remain with Everson in goal. The back 4 consists of Wout Faes, Chaglasoyan, Victor Christiansen, and Timothy Castagna. In midfield, they play a 5 of Harvey Barnes, Yuri Tillemans, James Maddison, Tete, and Bubakari Sumari. Leading the line is Kelechi Iheanacho, and on the bench is Danny Ward, Harry Suter, Daniel Amate, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, Napalis Mendy, Wilfred Ndidi, Dennis Pratt, Jamie Vardy, and Patson Daka. Your car. It's the Premier League on BT Sport, we know. Moving on then to our game, Villa versus Fulham. So Emi Martinez begins in goal. The back 4 begins with Ezri Concert, Tyrone Mings, Alex Moreno, and Ashley Young. In midfield, it's Douglas Luiz, John McGinn, Emi Buendia, Leander Dendoncker, and Jacob Ramsey. Leading the line today for Villa is Ollie Watkins, and on the bench, Robin Olsen, Vijami Sinisalo, Diego Carlos, Callum Chambers, Luca Dean, Sebastian Revan, Tommy O'Reilly, Bertrand Traore, and John Duran. For Fulham, it's Bert Leno who begins in goal. The former Arsenal goalkeeper. In the back four, Kenny Tete, Tosin Adarabioyo, Tim Ream, and Anthony Robinson. In midfield, they play a 5. Or no, split. Both play 4-2-3-1. So Harrison Reed, Harry Wilson, Manuel Solomon, Andreas Pereira, and Gia Polinia. As you can see here, it's going to be Polinia and Harrison Reed, who plays the defensive midfielders, whilst attacking is Harry Wilson, Andres Pereira, and Manuel Solomon. Leading the line today, though, is Dan James, the youngster formerly played for Leeds United and Manchester United. Is leading the line today. Fulham on the bench: Marek Rodak, Shane Duffy, Cedric Suarez, former Arsenal man, Issa Diop, Tom Kearney, Sasa Lukic, Bobby De Cordova-Reid, and Carlos Vinicius. They are a man short on the bench today due to Mitrovic's absence. Right, folks, in the build-up to kick-off, I will continue the song that Jamesy so kindly requested. So here you go, James. I am scared about tomorrow. The teams are out of the tunnel and on the pitch. I do not blame you at all, mate, for wanting to do that. Yeah, that looks great. The little cottage, it looks beautiful. I have to say, it's all part of Fulham's history, this stadium's history, that cottage. So I don't blame you. Yeah, when you're older, you might be able to afford those VIP tickets, eh, mate? Right then, the lineups just getting. So they're just doing the lineups and the build-up now on BT. 3 minutes on my clock until kick-off here at Villa Park, with a huge match between Villa and Fulham. Not forgetting that Fulham won 4-0 at Craven Cottage against Aston Villa. Yeah, let's have a quick look then. Sorry, 3-0 it was, but even so, 3-0, just as bad as 4-0. No lying, Villa. But Douglas Luiz got a red card in that match. Harrison Reed, Mitrovic, and an own goal from Tyrone Mings saw Fulham stride on to a 3-0 win against Villa in what was a Prime Video weekend where we were meant to play Manchester City, but unfortunately, due to I don't know what it was, to be fair, but it was postponed and played on Wednesday in February. But no, that was quite a game, actually, 3-0. I was watching it. Fantastic to watch. Fulham, you were brilliant in that one. And Villa coming off the back of 2 wins. But as to Fulham, and it's going to be one big match between Emery and Marco Silva, who most certainly is in for the shot of manager of the season. Now, why is this happening? Oh, I hope it doesn't die. I'm on 10%. Oh, we're all right. We're charging. We're charging up. So who's this referee? Never seen him before. Well, they can sing Champions of Europe. You never sing that again to us because we made it to the Europa League final once. Hey, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on your team. So Harrison Reed then is going to get us kicked off here at Villa Park in a minute, and I'll go away, Siri. Our thoughts go with Ukraine ahead of the kickoff here at Villa Park. And we are underway here for Villa versus Fulham. And it's Kenny Tete here. Lovely ball over the top. Well taken down by Anthony Robinson. Great intensity early on in the opening 14 seconds here from Fulham. And Reed with the cross. And it's not far away at all from an opening goal by Andreas Pereira. Narrowly wide. He tried an athletic kick. We got Super Silva. He knows exactly what we need. Tim Ream in the back. Willie in attack. We will beat Man City. I hope so. Here's Conser on the ball for Villa. And we've got more notifications coming in from the Premier League here. Wow. Loads of notifications here about the Wolves game. And apparently there's been a red card. Let's have a little look into that one at Molineux. It's a crazy game by the sounds of things. Toasting under a bio. Mings. Header. Watkins trying to take a shot. No, there's not been a red card by the looks of things, but most certainly one entertainer at Molineux. Crystal Palace have only got 9% of the ball, which is a huge shock considering their form under Roy Hodgson. But not forgetting that Wolverhampton Wanderers did take the lead at Selhurst Park, and Palace came back to beat Wolves. Will it be another case of that tonight? Kenny Tete with the clearance there for Fulham. Only as far as Tyrone Mings. This is Dendoncker. Now, Concert. Pavilla. Roy Hodgson never knows what to do, just like England 2016. Ball in Leno's possession there as Mings looks trying to play one through. Mings has had a lot of the ball in the opening 2.5 minutes. Link Discord. There's no Discord anymore, mate. I've deleted the Discord, Daniel. But down below on the tickers, you can see down below on the tickers are my socials that are available. So Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Also, I'm on Facebook, but I don't share that at the moment. But it's a work in progress. I'm trying to make a Facebook page, but I just don't know how to do it. But no, you can communicate with me on all of those platforms down below. By Snapchat is RTOfficial2, Instagram RTO_official, and Twitter is at Realltom14. Ream is controlled by Solomon there. Mings. And Kenny Tete. It's a lovely ball out to Polinia. Now Manor Solomon takes over. This is Anthony Robinson. Tim Ream. And Tete. Ball down the line to Dan James. Now Harry Wilson. And back to Tim Ream here. Nearly caught on the ball by Buendia, but in the end, Buendia ended up down on the deck. And that ball didn't quite work out. So all the Fulham fans making the noise at the moment, and here's a list of managers for Tottenham. Me, Mr. Black, and finally John Cena. Tyrone Mings then for Villa. Concert. Dendoncker. Still Conser taking his time. Pereira trying to catch him out. And Dendoncker. Advertisements all over Villa Park tomorrow for City Arsenal. Title race. Lies on that game. As many will know, Dendoncker on the ball again. And this is Tyrone Mings. Plays it to Watkins. And back to Leander Dendoncker. Now McGinn. Back to Young. Dendoncker. Mings. This is Douglas Luiz. It's a lovely ball there. It's a nice one in. Float towards Buendia. I think he should have left it. I think Watkins should have been. Yeah, that had a little bit too much waiting for Watkins. That's well won back by McGinn there. Young's on the ball. My tactics may be horrible. We might lose every game, but I would call the players out for their nonsense. Young hit it straight at Anthony Robinson. And Pereira, he ended up getting crowded out there. Then Donker to McGinn. This is Douglas Luiz. Looking to try one himself. Fulham clear their lines through Ream. And Robinson looks to pump one forward. For Dan James, who was there, but a good header. Intercepting Douglas Luiz. Midfielder who likes to help out at the back. Mings again. Mings. That's Moreno. Didn't quite catch it, get it to his feet too clearly. Bit of a spin and a slip. And then Donker. Mings. It's been a bit of a slow start here at Villa Park since the opening chance from Pereira. Mings. Young. Creeps one through from McGinn. And that is going to be a free kick. McGinn clipped there by Paulinia. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm getting worried about that battery level. You know, iPad, I ain't got BT on any other device I need to get. Douglas Luiz is going to take this free kick. Plays it short to Tete. Conter, rather. Back to Douglas Luiz. Ashley Young pulls it back. It's a lovely ball in by Douglas Luiz. Moreno jumping for the header. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, it came off Paolini. Did well. First corner kick of the game goes the way of Villa. And Douglas Luiz, who did actually pop one right into the net from the corner against us. Well, he's quite a good corner taker, Douglas Luiz, I can't lie. From McGinn and Watkins, it was going for the header. It'll fall for Young. Tries one on the volley. He got hold of it. It's deflected behind off Wilson, I think. It's going to be another corner to Villa. It's time from the other side. Just skimmed off Harrison Reed's head. It's a good corner delivery. McGinn's going to try and in-swinger from the right-hand side. The captain. It is in-swinging. And it's cleared as far as Ramsey, who tries to hit one first time. It's a bit of a scramble there. It's a scramble to get it clear as Watkins was jumping for the header. And they do get it clear, Fulham. They had everybody up, didn't they? It was like it was oh. And when there's so many bodies in the box, sometimes it can just be a case of inevitable. Young to McGinn in a bit of a tight squeeze, and well won back by Robinson. But I say that, but it as he won it back, it was a good tackle, but then it fell straight to the feet of Young. Mings. This is Esri Concert. Plays it through. And that's going to be another free kick as Douglas Luiz goes down to the deck. Palini comes across. He does catch him in the back, but it's more a case just loses balance there. Douglas Luiz. Mings to Alex Moreno. Watkins for Concert. Back to Martinez. Good ball as they get forward again. It's a good cross into Watkins. I think that's a penalty, is it? There's a huge appeals. It looked like he was caught there, Watkins. There certainly will be a VAR checkers because Breyer left his leg out. Referee's in a good position though. Tyrone Mings. This is Alex Moreno. Up the Bournemouth Cherries, eh? Yeah, absolutely. Playing tomorrow. Thursday they're playing 7:45, I think. Big game for the Cherries. Thursday. And I'm not sure why that game was rescheduled, but because of that game being rescheduled, you guys have now got a number of 2 o'clock Sunday kickoffs. Bournemouth West Ham was 2 o'clock. Now, oh no, I know why it is. West Ham, because I think they played in Europe in the Conference League, didn't they? Last Thursday. So your game had to be rescheduled to a Sunday, meaning this game had to be rescheduled to a Thursday, and now you've got a sequence of Thursday games. It's looks the way he plays it in towards Buendia. Headed away by Ream. Moreno slipped, and he tried to play the cross, but it's a really good challenge on the cover from Kenny Tete. Body across, good defending. It is a bit of a blow, really, for Fulham to not have Mitch course, you know. And look, they are they're being pegged back at the moment by Villa. Then Wolves have to keep going back, and they're struggling to win the ball back as well. The defending is good. It's pip squeak, but yeah, Jamie Vardy on the bench, and we're given a free kick for a foul. I didn't see it. There's 2 Fulham players down. Harry Wilson and Kenny Tete. Yeah, he's going to have to come off Harry Wilson, unfortunately. So an early change for Fulham. Bobby D could overread then. And player who's very first club Fulham, quite key. Also, I think he's doing his hamstring, hasn't he? I mean, he's walking on it okay. Well, it's a bit of a blow, really, for him. I bet he's upset. Well, maybe Bobby D could overread with a man who has an impact to Fulham. And Lee's has just kicked off. So Harry Wilson now go get some treatment. And there's the ball forward. Again, that's loose. But he was clipped by Andreas Pereira. Meaning that the Villa will get the free kick in the defensive half. Well, Villa, they were in a relegation battle at the start of this season. And, well, Unai Emery, he's come in and he's changed everything for them. Marco Silva, on the other hand, Fulham were down in the dumps, really. In the fan season when they got relegated with Scott Parker, he went to Bournemouth. But Marco Silva's come in. He's got them straight back up. And they've got a mentality. They're ready. They were ready for the... Oh, Pereira. Good ball to him. Good cover. Is that a foul? Well, let's have a look at the replay here. Then Donker gets in front. I don't think it is a foul. Let's have a look. He jangles his leg, but there's barely any contact. It's a corner for me, that. Anyways, there's your contact on the ball. But yeah, for Fulham, they come back hungry, ready for the Premier League, They're not going to get relegated. They're ready to compete. Mings, they've shown that this season. Mings, down that left-hand side, wins a throw-in. Kenny Tete on the cover. Next season for Fulham, I think, is about, obviously there's this second season syndrome, but that's quite clearly proven not to be any actual harm, with Brentford, of course, Leeds got over it. And McGinn, Watkins deflected behind corner. Brilliant block by Tosin Adrabaya there. Brilliant block. And Villa are going to get the corner. Yeah, next season they're full of it though. I think they'll be fine. Play the same football, make a few transfers, just to get yourselves a bit more squad depth, because I know they've got the money to do it. You'll be fine. And it goes from McGinn, and that could have gone anywhere. And it's gone out for another corner. It took a touch, I think, off. Was it Teseo Adaraya? Either way, it's another full Villa corner. McGinn to take from the right hand side again. Well, it's in there, and I think Leno got the touch. It's going to be another corner to Villa. Fourth corner of the game, take 3 for Villa. Same side 3 times in a row. And it's in again, and it's bobbled in. Back post header. Tyrone Mings puts Villa in front. Leno couldn't keep it out. And a rare goal from Tyrone Mings to put Villa in front. Not the most perfect deliveries by John McGinn, but a really good header by Mings. It's a header off the back of his head into the opposite corner. Leno's at his near post, but it's a great flick header. Leno is the other side of the goal. Buendia is not going to try and make a goal line clearance, and it's 1-0 Villa. Sorry, not Buendia. No one's there to make a goal line clearance. Buendia was there to tap it in, but a brilliant flick header by Mings. And it's 1-0 Villa. Fulham, work to do. Mings the goal scorer with the clearance here. Here's Robinson. Got to get forward a little bit more, Fulham. That's what I'll say. Just to let you know, it's still 1-0 to Wolves. 0-0 between Leicester. Oh, no. Leicester City have the lead against Leeds United. They lead 1-0. Yuri Tielemans with the goal. I really want Leicester to go down, so I'm hoping that Leeds can come back. Yuri Tielemans. There you go. Yo, Kate and Jonathan, how you both doing? You getting Champions League season? Absolutely. You guys have got Everton at the week on Thursday, haven't you? But how are you both doing? The news here is Villa have the lead. Yeah, Fulham started really. We got another notification. What is it? Decision, no goal for Leicester. It's disallowed. Tielemans won't have his goal and Leicester won't have the lead. So that one remains 0-0. No goal. Need to show a little bit more bravery, Fulham, I think. Just a little bit shy. It's what it is. It's like they know they can get forward and they know they can do things, but they're not doing it. I don't know why they're scared, but there's obviously something bothering them. Ream. It's a nice ball. Adebayo. It's a waste of the ball, and it's basically a pass back to Martinez. Here's Ramsey. Yeah. I don't know what Fulham are going to do, whether it's the fact they go 1-0 down at half time. Might be 2-0 with Moreno on the left wing. Got plenty to aim at in the box. He plays the cross in and it's headed away by Robinson. It was towards McGinn. Fed through. McGinn. I think he's offside, isn't he? He's got round. Young. Chance to cross. It's a lovely delivery. Moreno tries a shot. Blocked by Cordova-Reid. When Diaz made a run in the box, it's come out to McGinn on the right hand side out wide. Buendia from McGinn. Then Donker. This is Young. And McGinn again from that right hand side. He's going to pull it back to his fullback, Young. 26 minutes into the match here. I bet you are, man. I bet you are. Yeah, 5-0 up in 20 minutes, man. That is just crazy. I'd be buzzing if we were 5-0 up against Tottenham at half time. I'd be buzzing if we were 5-0 up in 20 minutes. In any game. Like 5-0 in 20 minutes, man. It's Douglas Luiz. He tries a challenge there, but yeah. Didn't get that one right, mate. Fulham trying to build something. Harrison Reed, they do build something. And Cordova-Reid has won them a free kick. Drawing the foul off Buendia. But he's played it backwards. Whoever's taken that free kick just played it backwards. That's not like that. Yeah, they are backing off, aren't they, Fulham? Bless them. Pereira. Ream. Welcome into Ben Drips. How you doing, Ben Drips? Welcome in from Twitch. How you doing, mate? Good to see you in here. And it's played back to... Yeah, stop playing to the back. You know, have a few shots, Fulham. Because I know, watching you enough this season, that you can. Who do you support, mate? Who do you support, Weller? Reed with the chance to cross. Surely he's going to put one in. He's won him a corner. He's put Man United. They play at 8:15 on Thursday. And you play at either 7:30 or... I think you're 7:45 on Thursday, aren't you? I think that you guys will beat Everton, yeah. Yeah, Everton. Yeah, you'll beat Everton. And I reckon you'll... Yeah, Southampton... well, either 1-1 or 2-0, I'm going to say. If Southampton take an early lead against you, it's going to be finished 1-1. If you guys go 1-0 up, you'll win 2-0 against Southampton. But let's come out to Solomon. Dangerous at all. Was he brought down there? No, he wasn't. He just slipped off his footing. Never could have given a penalty for that, just to say. But any Fulham fans who were going to try and get one from there, no chance. Tomorrow it's I'll score prediction today for this one. I'm going to go. I think Wolves will beat Palace for definite. Now, that one's got into probably half time now, and I feel as I think that's wrapped for Wolves. If they keep defending, that's wrapped for them. This one, I reckon it'll finish either 1-1, maybe a Fulham comeback, or Villa might even win. I don't know. Depends if Villa score again. That's the thing. Robinson, to be careful when McGinn's lurking there. And then Leicester, I reckon Leeds will win 2-1. Tomorrow, though, man, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I know that tomorrow could be a very, very difficult day. That game at the Etihad has pretty much a trophy on the line. If we lose that game, the trophy is gone. It's a must-win for us tomorrow. It really is. And I am concerned because our form has not been great. Yeah, absolutely. I think the former Arsenal manager has done a fabulous job with Villa. He really has. Turning around. Sometimes it's got to reach the game, so it's got to reach my fluid. Yeah. I just thought listen, if we lose tomorrow, it is going to be so painful. If we draw, it might be painful as well, because ideally we need to be towards there. We have to play 3 points and somewhere. And we know that it's easy to be wanted, but there's no guarantee. 3-1, I take 3-1 in a heartbeat, but I don't know. I'm hoping you don't say it's like a 2-0 up. See, the thing is with that's the now what used to be our safe scoreline is actually a really worrying one. Because the thing is, if we go 1-0 up, they go 1-1, we're going to find it incredibly difficult to take the lead. Incredibly difficult. So, listen, 2-1 sounds like a Happy Flowers scoreline, but actually, if we're looking at a win there tomorrow, we'd be looking for maybe a 1-0 or a what I call a processed 2-0. Not a fast 2-0, a slow and processed 2-0. Because if we do a fast 2-0, I feel as though we could just do the same as what we did at Anfield, and then, yeah. Can you not hear me properly? Right, let me do the mic quick. But listen. We've got to be careful with the way we play tomorrow. And there's a Milan derby as well next week. Can't wait for that one. But Wolves 1-0 Crystal Palace at half time. But no, tomorrow, what it's about for us, Kate, we've got to think about it. If we go 2-0 up too quickly, it could be devastating. If we go 1-0 up, they draw 1-1, it's going to be difficult for us to go level at 1-1. So I think the ideal scoreline would be 1-0. Ramsey's found Watkins. Advantage played by the referees. There was a foul, and that's straight at Burnt Leno. But yeah, it's not just going to be a Happy Flowers win 2-1, because if the thing is, if they Man City, the Etihad is not like Anfield. It might not be a case of they get one back and then they find an equaliser. It might not be the case like that. But my concern is that happening. So I'd be more than happy with just a 1-0. Comfortable. Well, not comfortable, but I'd be happy with a well-earned 1-0. Because there's not been really any concerns with us being 1-0 up. But I've seen people say, and it is correct, in the past few games we felt a bit complacent going 2-0 up. And Leeds United have the lead against Leicester. Luis Sinisterra. Stop Haaland scoring first. We'll do our best, but with Rob Holding in the back, it's going to be difficult. And I don't blame Rob Holding for everything that's happened in these weeks, but it'd be better to have Saliba. And I don't know if Saliba's going to be able to come back because of his back injury. But Leeds lead against Leicester. Luis Sinisterra. But we just got to be careful tomorrow. We've got to concentrate. The main thing we've got to concentrate, and I'm hoping that we can start to find form again, because there still is hope. Very little hope, but Watkins has been really good since. Yeah, he has brought a lot of confidence in. Yeah, I agree. Emery's just reignited his confidence, Ollie Watkins, and it's great to see, because he's a young player, he's scoring goals for Villa, and that's what you want. And when a player like that loses confidence, it can be really concerning. Also taking his time there. Not in any rush, are you, mate? Comes through again. Yeah, Champions League most certainly is optional, and Tom Armstrong have to play soon. I know. We're not. It's not going to be an easy game against Hughes. I'm not going to lie about that one. It's not going to be easy at all. It's going to be really difficult. Hey, Jonathan, yeah. Empty track by Tete Moreno. On the flank there. Then Donker. Fulham need to go in at half time. Fulham need half time at the moment. They're struggling. Reset. And Marco Silva knows what to do. Polinia has given it away. Buendia, and that's good blocking there in the end by Tosin Adebayo. Right position, right time. I did watch some of the Tottenham game, but I wasn't feeling too great. That's a nice ball. That's better from Fulham. Dan James. Deacon Overreed in the middle. Manuel Solomon, better from Fulham. Lacking the cutting edge. Running at Consa there, but he's got one-on-one. Slows the attack down, take the shot. Scare the defenders. That's why you need Mitrovic, because he did it all right up until the point where he got round the defender, then he didn't take a shot. He overcomplicated it, is what he did. Tyrone Mings did score the opening goal indeed, Ben Drips. Tyrone Mings with the header, Kate and Jonathan. It was a header at the back post. It was off the back of his head, flicked into the opposite corner. That put Villa 1-0. It's 8 attempts to 1. For Villa. He's young. Dominated the ball, Villa, haven't they? McGinn on the right-hand side here. He was caught there, definitely, by Paulini and McGinn. Got to be careful, Paulini. He's asking for a booking, and with that one, really, just catch him. It's a bit rash. Dangles the leg out. McGinn on that right-hand side. It's going to be a corner. Let's touch off Paulini. That marking McGinn there. McGinn then into the centre of the box. Headed away by Tosin Adarabioyo. It was a deep corner. Full to Ramsey. I am, yeah. I'm on here for the rest of the week, Kate and Jonathan. I'm not sure about Friday yet. But tomorrow, Man City, Arsenal, and Wednesday, I think we're doing Spurs, Man United at 8:15. Ramsey. Short pass to Douglas Luiz. Sten Donker. Ashley Young. Looking to play one through, but covered by Ream, and back to Leno. Yeah, I'll be on here for the rest of the week. That's Adarabioyo. Just the conceded throw in here. Completely preventable. Try and go forward. Lacking energy. Fulham. I mean, none of these games are going to be dazzling today, but I was expecting a lot more than this from Fulham. Conser back to Emi Martinez, former Arsenal goalkeeper, and of course, goalkeeper for Argentina as they won the World Cup. Conser, Mings, and Paulini in a good spot to intercept. Looking to play the quick pass. He was brought down by Ollie Watkins as he gave it. As he gave it away to Mings, he was brought down by Watkins, which means that Fulham get the free kick. I might do. I'm not sure though. I'll probably do Spurs Man United just because it's always a good game. Spurs Man United. I feel. I'll see though. I'll see. Conte nearly got caught out there by Andres Pereira. But at half time, wake up. You know what I mean? Wake up, Fulham. You've got to wake up. When the alarm goes off at half time, wake up to it. React to it. It's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes added on at the end of the first half here at Villa Park. Villa 1, Fulham 0. Nearly caught Young out. And McGinn was being pulled back by Robinson. Free kick to Aston Villa. Two minutes left of the free added on. Young set the free kick, plays it backwards to Concert. And Mings. It's into McGinn. Under pressure. With the ball at his feet, and it's nearly won back there. Dan James with the tackle. But yellow card if Bobby D could ever read there. Yeah, it's a bad tackle on Moreno. Like he was slipping a bit. Yeah, and he just catch Moreno there. It's a bad one. But it did look like he was slipping a bit there. Bobby D could ever read. He's limping. Accidental, but damaging from D could ever read there. Lovely back here though. Final seconds of the half, and McGinn with the header forces the save from Leno. Corner Villa. Quick corner, short to Young. Plays it into the centre. It was Watkins going for the header, well defended by Paulinia, and the half-time whistle has gone. They were expecting more, weren't they, Villa fans, for that foul on Moreno, but quite clearly not. But it was a well-worked set piece that makes the difference. And Fulham need to improve. They were far from their best. And it was Mings the man to punish with a header at the back post on the back, flicks from the back of his head into the opposite corner. And they lead by 1-0 here at Villa Park. Villa. We're going to take a quick break then, and when we come back in 3 minutes' time, we will analyse that first half. And we'll chat about what's happening for the rest of this week. So see you in a few minutes. Welcome back then, folks. Villa leading by goal to nil here at Villa Park at the break, and firing for the goal that made the difference. Wow. Wow. Girona beat Real Madrid 4-2 in La Liga. You see that? Oh, okay. 4-2. Wow. Girona were 2-0 up in 24 minutes. Vinicius got a goal back. 2 more goals in the second half. In fact, Castellanos scored 4 for Girona. Lucas Vasquez got a late goal back for wow. 4-2 Real Madrid lost today. They were 2-0 down in 24 minutes. Then 4-1 down in 62 minutes and got a goal back in the 85th minute through Lucas Vasquez. Unbelievable that. Right then, so there you go. One big shock in La Liga. Will we get a big shock in the Premier League today? Well, Wolves leading Crystal Palace by 1-0 still. That's about to get ready for the second half as well. That one, I presume. Leeds United are still leading Leicester. Yeah, Leicester had this last goal, but nicely done. Nicely done by Leeds. Well, conceding that goal, by handing around that disallowed goal, and then going on to punish Leicester and get the goal themselves. Sinistera. Have a look at the Wolves goal. Oh, yeah, it's an own goal. Just see the goal. Calamitous at the back from Anderson, I have to say there. Really, when you look at that goal, it's a bad one to concede. Oh, Anderson, that is a bad own goal. Like, there's some own goals. Like, people score own goals, but that's a bad one. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed if that was me. Joachim Anderson. With all due respect. Very quiet today, I have to say, on the channel. And there he is. Unai Emery. But what can Fulham do in the second half to improve themselves? What can, I wonder what Mark, as I was saying to them, I'm hoping that they give us a better second half because first half, just disappointing. They scored in every single match as well since Unai Emery took over, must I say. Reece James is going to miss the rest of the season due to injury. Shock. And showing up and taking out theirs. Wolves. Little young fan there at Molineux. Here's the pictures for Josh's Wrexham as they won the National League. Tomorrow there's 4 games on. With Nottingham Forest hosting Brighton Hove Albion, 7:45 kickoff. See Chelsea host Brentford, and West Ham will host Liverpool. Then on the Thursday, there's 3 games, including Everton versus Newcastle, Southampton host AFC Bournemouth, and Tottenham Hotspur hosting Manchester United. 8:15 kickoff that one. I wonder why they did 8:15 for that though. It could have been 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? It's a late one. 8:15 is the latest kickoff you can have, I think. And I mean, yeah, 8:15 I think is the latest scheduled kickoff you can have. I mean, obviously we've experienced later kickoffs, 8 to 10 in the Champions League, for both games actually. In the Champions League one week, 8-10. Due to delays. At the weekend, Crystal Palace hosting West Ham will be live for that one at 12:15. As per usual, 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday. Consist of Brighton versus Wolves and Brentford, Nottingham Forest. So you guys can choose any one of those. Arsenal were meant to play Chelsea at 5:30 on that Saturday, but that's been rescheduled to Tuesday, the 2nd of May, which will be live for. Then the Sunday looks exciting with 2 games. Well, there's actually going to be 5 games on that Sunday, but we'll be doing 2 of them: Fulham, Man City, and Liverpool Spurs. And in those 2 kickoffs, though, Bournemouth host Leeds, Man United hosting Villa, Newcastle hosting Southampton, and then Liverpool Tottenham is our focus at 4:30. Monday the 1st of May, Leicester host Everton, and then Arsenal Chelsea on the Tuesday. Wednesday the 3rd of May, 2 rescheduled games including Liverpool versus Fulham and Man City hosting West Ham. And on Thursday the 4th of May, Brighton host Man United before back to Premier League action. It's definitely... I mean, I'm Man City Leeds. I can't get over the fact that they've done it. Well, they've done a 3 o'clock kickoff on Sky yet again, but all this about, all this controversy about the 3 p.m. blackout. Well, quite clearly, they're just breaking the rules, aren't they? You know what I mean? If you've got a 3 p.m. blackout, why don't you schedule that one for 12:30? Like, you could schedule that game for like any other time, and you choose 3 o'clock. And I know some people will be like, won't be bothered, but for me, it's controversy. Like, it's okay for games to be scheduled, rescheduled for 3 o'clock and then put on Sky, but they can't be scheduled for 3 o'clock and have confusing. The 3 p.m. blackout is going to go at some point. But no, plenty of big games in the Premier League coming up, and Man City Arsenal tomorrow is the big one. And we'll be live for it from 7:45 for an 8 o'clock kickoff. Please win. Please win. If we lose tomorrow, I'm going to be so upset. And that's not even exaggerating now either. I'll be so upset if we lose tomorrow. I've been up for 3 weeks now. I've been upset by my team, and now I just want that trophy. 19 years it's been. Now's the opportunity. And next season with Champions League, we are not going to be successful. Champions League will damage us. Tomorrow is a huge game. And they're back underway for the second half at Molineux. Leeds Leicester will be going to half-time shortly, I presume. But here, we're about to get ready for our second half at Villa Park. So without further ado, Emi Buendia. Today kicked off the second half here at Villa Park. We're underway. Villa leading by 0-0. Can Fulham have a better second half, maybe? And find an early goal to respond. I presume Marco Silva would not have been a happy man at half time at all. I don't know if he's a shouty manager or not, but most certainly he will have told the players off. And hopefully they've woken up. This is Alex Moreno. Mings. Back to Martinez. No, be a little bit more energetic with your pressing for them is what I say. There. Press the goalkeeper there. He's taking his time, look. Brilliant tackle by Robinson there. Put it back for Fulham. A bit more energy to them. To break the lines here as well. And how's that a foul by please explain to me how that's a foul by Manor Solomon there. No, there's nothing in that. It's just a tussle for the ball, isn't it? Young gets in front. He's trying to win it back. It's not a foul. No way. You can tell this referee is... I don't even know who he is, so... I'm not surprised that he's being very... You know, like giving every tackle is a foul. Leeds go in at the break 1-0 up against Leicester. All of the games at 1-0 to the home side. Wolves 1-0 Palace, Villa 1-0 Fulham, Leeds 1-0 Leicester. Look at that Wolves Palace game. The stats. Been 50-50 on possession. They've had 2 shots on target apiece. Wolves had 7 shots. Palace had 6. So they have responded, Crystal Palace, but they've not been able to find the goal. Yeah, that 2-1. Wolves took an early lead through Adama Traore, and then Eze, 47th minute, got the goal back. And Zaha with the winner, of course. Zaha, I don't think he's playing today for Crystal Palace. Is he? Let's have a look. Stam Johnson's still in goal. Guaita's on the bench. Yeah, I think Zaha's out of injury or something. He's getting old now, Wilf Zaha. Ward was taken up at half-time. Ward was brought on at half-time to replace Anderson. I'm not surprised by that at all from Roy Hodgson, considering that Anderson got that awful own goal. Tete with the throw-in for Fulham. When you like, mate. When you like. It's a really just niggly, scrappy game, this. You know, it's all midfield based. It's all just scrappy. Who can win the ball? Who can keep the ball? Who can get forward? And I want Fulham to just attack more, press more. Because I know they can do it, and I don't want Villa to win. I would like Fulham to get some points here. That's a good tackle, though. Better from Fulham. We're on to the 50th minute. Villa Park. Might be an opportunity maybe for Dan James, but Conser on the cover, out for the Villa out for the Fulham throw-in. This game is very boring. Come on, guys, let's have another go. I'd like Fulham to equalise now or never, really. Russell's gone. Ream's confused because he had the ball at his feet. Reno. This is Tete. Did could ever read. That's not a great ball, is it? Yeah, United want Kane, yeah. Fulham. It's a mistake. And not really under any pressure. Sees the corner. Pereira, can he deliver? Possibly a corner that will lead to the equaliser. Has to be inch perfect. Going towards Tyson Adebayo, heads it down. Clearance is made. It will be picked up by Harrison Reed. Plays it on to Anthony Robinson. Here's Dan James out wide on the right. Plays it into Tete. Looking to break the lines here. What a corner. No corner. Just a goal kick. Say it was that. Saying it came on his arm. His arm's down by his side. Again, looking to get to that ball. It was a mistake from the Fulham point of view, but just not been that killer instinct tonight, as from either side. And take this throw in again. The manager Villarreal, he did excellent with Villarreal. Unai Emery, just to say. And listen, I didn't want him. You know, I was glad that he deserved to be sacked by us, but at Villa, different story for him. So Mings, oh, he's gone right to the goal line, hasn't he, Mings? He looks hungry in front of a goal. Again to deliver on that right-hand side again. McGinn plays in towards Concert. Fulham cleared it. This is Ramsey. Nearly caught there by Deacon Ever-Reed, and in fact, it's well won back. Brilliantly won back. And a good ball to Dan James. Looking to get it past Douglas Luiz, but he was in the way. Body across. Throw into Fulham. Taken by Kenny Tete. Adebayo. This is Tim Ream, the American. Plays it for Bobby Deacon Ever-Reed on that right-hand side. Pulls it into Kenny Tete. Ever-Reed, what can he do here? Can he get around? Back with Kenny Tete. Adebayo. This is Tim Ream. Kenny Tete. Adebayo once more. Ream. Goes straight out. Straight out. Villa fans just singing away. As Fulham look to attack here through Robinson. As he did well. From the defensive point of view for Villa. Ream. Toast Adebayo. Nice ball to Deacon Ever-Reed. Intelligence of him. Really, really good. Harrison Reed. Back by Kenny Tete. Here is Kenny Tete. He tried to play it. Yeah. The quality is so poor on that right hand side. This is Ramsey looking for Watkins. Can he break the lines here? That's brilliant cover for Anthony Robinson there. Stayed in front, and that's exactly what he should be doing, and exactly what he did do. Brilliant for Anthony Robinson. Protect his goalkeeper and make, yeah, brilliant. Stayed in front. Blocked his pathway. And now Tosin Adebayo, Deacon Ever-Reed, looking to pick out Harrison Reed with that ball. Given away cheaply, but won back by Deacon Ever-Reed. Harrison Reed came off Ramsey for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Kenny Tete, given away, but that's a loose from Alex Moreno. It's going to be another Fulham throw-in. Tete. Deacon Ever-Reed. Tete again. Same again. Fulham throw. Plays it to Dan James. It might be offside there. Can he get it through? No, he can't. But it's given away by Douglas Luiz. Back to Dan James, looking to wriggle away. He did brilliantly to pull it back into D. Cordova-Reid. And in the end, Watkins is fouled there. Oh, that was better for Fulham. There was actually a nutmeg on Ramsey there as it was given away to Watkins, who then wins the free kick. It's a sloppy game, you have to say. Jacob Ramsey's down. He's going to have to get back up, though. Yeah, ref's not going to do anything there. Stays down and, well, it's going to require treatment by the looks of things. Ramsey might think it's his ankle by the looks of it. Challenging behind Tete. I mean, he was holding him on the back, wasn't he? Tete, and maybe he just clips the side of his ankle. Oh, mouth watering. You got that one right. Adam Summerson, Real Madrid, Man City, and then my first experience of the Milan derby at the San Siro, which starts with AC Milan as the home side against Inter Milan, and then the following weekend it'll be the same stadium, but Inter will get to play home side. All that means basically is 1 week at the San Siro it'll be decorated in Inter Milan colours. The other week it'll be decorated in AC Milan colours. And it will be, there'll be more allocations for the AC Milan fans 1 week. The next week, Inter Milan will get more allocations because obviously, you know, as much as it's a shared ground, still, whoever's playing at home in that Milan derby gets more allocations as usual in football. The only time, you know, allocations are split equally is if you're playing at like Wembley or somewhere like that. Because Wembley's a neutral ground, but basically it's going to be the same derby twice, to put it in Real's perspective. And I'm looking forward to both. And also a Manchester Derby FA Cup final. See, we've still got some derbies to come up as well. Drop the ball then. Tim Ream. Still haven't figured out who the referee is yet. Is it Tony Harrington? Might be. Tony Harrington's actually all right in VAR. Paulinia. Ball wide. Out muscled by McGinn. You're looking to break away. He did brilliantly until he was chopped down there. Yeah, chopped down. Robinson comes across. Yeah. Both of them have a bite. Solomon and Robinson. Young to Moreno. Moreno has to turn back to McGinn. Paid off. And Carlos finishes. It's going to come on in for Fulham. It's going to be a triple change. Cedric, I can see warming up. Here's Kenny Tete. Tim Ream. Paulinia. But this is basically his Mitrovic at the moment, because I've put Mitrovic is on an 8-game ban, is it? Something like that. For his troubles at Old Trafford, of course. A foul throw. Referee hasn't spotted it, so Fulham play on. Kenny Tete. Decalled over Reed. Harrison Reed. Deep cross. Solomon was in there. Had it taken away from him by McGinn. But it comes out to Solomon. Retrieves the ball. And this is Anthony Robinson. There's 4 in the box. Kenny Tete, Toast Adrabayo rather. Now Kenny Tete on that right-hand side. Plays it into Harrison Reed. Move it nicely. Decalled over Reed. And in the end, Buendia intercepts and clears away. Charles Adrabayo keeps it in. And Tim Ream. Tete. Harrison Reed. Now Tete, now Adrabayo. Ream. It's a nice ball over the top if he'll get there and the flag's up, which means that Fulham can now make their changes. Tom Kearney's going to come on. Basically, Pereira replaced by Kearney. Cedric replaced by Tete. Sorry, Tete replaced by Cedric. Kenny Tete. And Carlos Solutions for Manuel Solomon. The youth, that it. It is, yeah. Like 23 minutes left in this match here at Villa Park. From the Villa point of view, not really enough tonight. We're warning maybe they need a second goal because eventually feels like a team of Fulham's quality will find an equaliser against poor teams, you know. You know, any predator will always catch its prey if the prey doesn't try hard enough to stay away. And right now, Fulham the predator is getting closer and closer to catching its prey. That shows it. Really does. Got to be careful. No. Oh, I got for a second then. Yeah, it was. Sorry. Where is everyone tonight, by the way? Views have been dead. Absolutely dead stream tonight. I mean, it was all popping in the opening stages, but everyone's just disappeared. It happens. The algorithm can sometimes be against you. Sometimes it can be on your side. Sometimes it can be against you. And here's Toast Never Buy with 20 minutes to play here at Villa Park. In fact, 19 minutes to play now, less than 20. Here's Cedric, the former Arsenal man. Decalled over Reed. Better from Fulham. Nice ball. It would have been a nice ball, but it was too close to the keeper. She's shown a bit more killer instinct now in these opening stages here, Fulham, to get their point. And that is won back by Harrison Reed. Decalled over Reed. Pasta. Taking too much time. Too much time taken. And now Watkins is found. Ollie Watkins for Villa. And he blazes the opportunity over. Ryo did really well. Let's have a look. Did it come off him? Adrabaya, I'm not sure. Looked like it on the angle, but well, there for all to see. Referee didn't give a corner. Short from Reem. It's a great driving run by McGinn. Wendy, and that's a waste again. Cleared by Toast Adrabaya. Equal over reading, plenty of space down that right hand side. It's going to be a yellow card here for Young. Yeah, pulled it back. Let's have a look. Sticks one leg out, yeah. Sends Dan James flying. It's a yellow card. Didn't get any of the ball. Meaty, no need. Lucadinia being readied for Villa. Probably decalled over Reed. Toast Adrabaya. This is Tim Ream. Now Robinson. Adebayo again. Cedric to Harrison Reed. Cedric plays it in again and cleared by Mings. It's a real scramble for the ball at the moment. Shot from Young. Paulini's ball forward. Kenny. Decalled over Reed. Took it down well. Supported by Cedric. It's a lovely ball in by Cedric and in towards the back post. And Young did well. Defensively for Aston Villa. It's a good header back to Tosin Adebayo. Can Fulham go again here? Harrison Reed. Cedric. This is Ream in the 75th minute for Fulham. 15 minutes to find an equaliser after a poor game. Cedric away from Ramsey. Adebayo, I think, has had the most touches for Fulham in this game. Ream. Nice ball for Deco over Reed. Now well on the right-hand side, supported by Cedric. Nice ball in. It was in towards Vinicius as Dan James was calling for it. Paulinia to Cedric again. Deco over Reed. Cedric, lovely turn and wins a corner. What? That came off Ramsey for sure. Alex Moreno then is going to be replaced by Luca Dean here. Went and had a comment since half 8. Bloody hell. So Bertrand Traore yet to start this season for... he's got his eye stitched up, Luca Dean. But Bertrand Traore yet to start a game this season. For Villa, comes on to replace Ramsey. Dini on for Alex Moreno. And goal kick for Villa. Drink. Anthony Robinson. Adebayo, waste of a ball, throw in Villa. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's really, yeah. Paulinia, yeah. Easy call. Easiest call of the night for the ref. Paulinia dangles a leg out. Never going to get to the ball there. Buendia catches Buendia's knee. Be on a suspension, Wendy Paulinia. He's having a little Carlos Vinicius. Just trying to be friendly, helping Buendia up, but Buendia just didn't want that. Esri Concert on the ball. Means just a little bit more pressure. Go on. Press. Concert. Oh, lovely run by Bertrand Traore. I couldn't see him for a second there. It's a brilliant run, disguised. Can he get round? It comes to number 3 for the clearance, tries a shot, and fires off target. Could try and do something at least. He just lifted it over and out. Robinson. Wolves are 2-0 up. Nevers with a penalty in the 4-minute of added time. So Wolves 2-0 Crystal Palace. Here's Ream. Neves on the penalty spot. Wolves with a big win against Crystal Palace after their defeat to Leicester at the weekend, of course. Back to winning ways at home, and another clean sheet and another meal for the players. And another happy Lopetegui, you'd say. Because remember, if Wolves get a clean sheet, Lopetegui treats the players. Leicester still leading by Golden against Leeds. Man of the match for Wolves Palace. Let's go for, why not, Sarr, keeping the clean sheet. Like stay down for the moment. Harrison Reed. Right across. Oh, it's gone in. Now the flag's up. Won't count for Fulham. Would have been an own goal from Mings. There you go. He was offside, wasn't he? Harrison Reed. Flag up. And the goal's in the back of the net. And the ball's in the back of the net. Okay, Harrison Reed. Replaced by Nisco Stefano. The remaining 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Villa Park had a time. I think we're going to bring on Callum Chambers as well. Well, that's the man. Yeah, I'm glad we got rid of Chambers in the end, you know. What use was Chambers to us? Leno took a risk. Did he handball it outside the box? If he did, that's a red card. Yo, Flix, how you doing, man? It's been a dead stream today. Don't know what game to watch tomorrow. Man City Arsenal, mate. That's what you should watch. I know West Ham are playing Liverpool, but if I were you, I'd be watching City Arsenal. If City weren't playing Arsenal tomorrow, I'd be watching Chelsea Brentford. Here's Paulinia. That wide to James. There's 6 minutes left of the second half here. Cedric to Dan James. She's on the edge of the box. Dina. Oh, he slipped. Little push in the back. There's no foul there. This referee has been soft, man. Who is this referee? He's annoying, this ref. So soft. It's Thomas Bramall. Yeah, Thomas Bramall, mate. You're soft. You're championship quality, mate. Soft ref. Some of the fouls he's given today have been so soft. And Callum Chambers on to replace Ashley Young for Villa. Remaining 5 minutes here. One game on the phone and one game on TV. If I were you, I'd have West Ham Liverpool on the phone and City Arsenal on the big TV. You should do, yeah. That's what I'd do anyway. I might have 2 screens on tomorrow. Here's Buendia. He's lost the ball. Needs Kiscabano. Robinson getting forward now. There's players in the middle. Can they create something of promise here? Over towards Dan James. Overhit. Backed up by Cedric, though, out. Former Arsenal man, of course. And that's deflected and nearly spilt by Martinez. But big for Liverpool fans, probably going to watch Arsenal because we beat West Ham tomorrow. Yeah, you will beat West Ham tomorrow. You get the highlights. Yeah, unless you're a Nottingham Forest fan, who's play and you want, or a Chelsea fan. For me, Liverpool will beat West Ham. West Ham fans will watch that game. But unless you're a Chelsea, Brentford, Brighton, or Forest fan, I'd want to watch City Arsenal tomorrow. James looking to get. Oh, that's a waste. They're giving away cheaply. But no, Forest fans will be watching Forest. Forest fans are loyal. We're loyal as well. We'll watch our club anytime. Brighton fans will watch Brighton as well. Chelsea fans will be watching Chelsea and Brentford fans will be wanting to watch because obviously, Chelsea in a desperate situation at the moment. Brentford probably, I'd say Brentford are expected to win that one. Stats-wise, win a piece. And 1 drawn, 3 played. 1-0 Chelsea at the G-Tech. Last time these two played at the Bridge, Chelsea got battered 4-1 by Brentford. Vitaly out with a brace, Christian Eriksen and Jan Visser. 0-0 at the G-Tech as well, but before. Robinson's header. Watch it on the laptop and TV Arsenal game. Cool. Then Thursday. Sorry, I'm not even sure about Thursday. Yet. Southampton Bournemouth is definitely one that's really tickling my tongue a bit. So some people are saying do Everton and Newcastle, but I don't fancy it. And Spurs Man United. Yeah, you see, it's a late kickoff, and Traore's books for that was a mad challenge. But no, it's a late kickoff. You think Newcastle will win that? Yeah, absolutely. But I won't be watching that one for sure. I want to see Southampton action again, though. I think I would genuinely enjoy watching Southampton more. You've got to think about the views, though, because today, this game, I was expecting all the Villa fans to be in, but not the case at all. It's been a really poor game for views, actually, this one. Back into the box. Chambers heads clear. It's a real scramble now. So moving him 5 at a time. Then him 5 minutes at a time. At Villa Park. Lackluster from Unai Emery's Villa. Oh, of course it will. Yeah. City Arsenal will get lots of views. I know that. Everyone will be in City Arsenal. Yeah, I was never expecting too many views for today. I'm disappointed though. Douglas Luiz, McGinn drags it wide. That was the opportunity to seal the game. Yeah, do you know I went over an hour without a comment? True facts, man. Too right. As I said, we can't go 2-0 up. We just can't go 2-0 up. I wouldn't want to go because it could be like the Liverpool game, and the West Ham game they get a goal back and then it could be 2-2. Obviously, it's not like Anfield, but Adebayo, it's a good body, could over really looking to squeeze it past the keeper. But listen, we can't go 2-0 up. It's too much of a risk. We can't really go one. We can't. What we can't do is we can't go 1-0 up, then let it go 1-1. Like, unless we're going to go 3-0 up in the first half, don't score in the first half. Wait until the second half to score and go 1-0 up, and then win the game 1-0 is what I say. 2-0 risk of drawing, risk of losing, risk of 2-1. 1-0 in the first half is a risk. But 1-0 in the second half is not so much of a risk, really. But no, we look 3-0 is a safe scoreline tomorrow, really, or 1-0 in the second half. If we're going to score goals in the first half, we need to have at least a 2-goal advantage. Otherwise, wait until second half. Unless the team are going to score 2 goals tomorrow in the first half tomorrow, wait until the second half, because genuinely, I don't want to be taking risks. Offside, yeah. Flag up on the far side. Villa will get the win here. Very scrappy. Been very poor in the second half here, Villa. If City lose tomorrow and lose one more again, it's Arsenal's, yeah. And I tell you right now, City will lose 1 or 2, I reckon. Brighton, big threat. Fulham, definitely an opportunity for Fulham to get a win against them. I know Fulham are absolutely shocking today, but I think at home they're much better. I reckon they would be able to get the win. If they're in a good place. They could have the back of a defeat here, but just go to Cottage at the weekend and just, really take the game to them. That is going to be a big game for Fulham. West Ham, yeah. City are going to get 3 points against West Ham without a shadow of a doubt. Against Leeds, probably will get 3 points, but you never know. Strange things happen, aren't they? Yeah, let's not forget the Leeds beat them 2-1 at the Etihad in their fan season. James, I think I genuinely, I believe that Everton will beat Man City. I think it will happen. I think Everton will beat Man City without a doubt, because Everton have been poor this season, but I feel as though if Everton could beat us at home, why can't they do the same to Man City? That's how I see that one. And there goes your full-time whistle. Villa with the European push. Well, a very poor second half from Villa. It's a very poor game, really, from both. Fulham probably should have got themselves level and maybe even won, but they couldn't find the goals, and Villa undeservedly get a 1-0 win here. Scrappy, but there you go. I don't think Chelsea will cause City any kind of problem. Brighton is definitely going to be someone, though, who causes them a problem. And on the final day, it's all about the G-Tech, innit? This could still go to the wire, but tomorrow is the night. It could be tears of heartbreak, or it could be tears of joy, bit of relief. I hope so. I hope Jesus does something tomorrow. Yeah, because Jesus, let's not forget, Jesus didn't get to play at the Emirates, which is so unfortunate as well, really, for him. But Jesus will get the opportunity maybe to come alive tomorrow, and, you know, I am looking forward to see what he shows tomorrow. I am so nervous, all right? Everybody at college keeps reminding me, City, Arsenal, City, Arsenal. Like, I do know. And it's a mental strain. It's a mental strain. But listen, I'm just praying tomorrow that we play at our best. You know, we get back to our best and we try our best, because listen, nothing to make me more happy than winning that trophy. And it's still there. It has been all season. We've only been off the top of the league once this season. And that was, I think it was match week 19, something like that. I want to win this title. And tomorrow is the day to try and just get us back into it a bit. We're still in the title race, but it most certainly helps tomorrow if we beat Man City. I think it's bottled tomorrow if we lose. You know, so many people are rooting for us to win that title. We want the trophy as well. It's the one trophy that we wanted this season. And whether, oh, you're joking, Leeds at Leicester have equalised. No. No way. Vardy, 1-1. Oh. Go away, Leicester. I want you relegated. 2-0. Mate, don't talk to me about the 2-0 scoreline, man. 2-0. Yeah? I don't want to hear that scoreline ever again, man. 2-0 to 2-2. No. Just a little thing from Arteta here before I wrap up. To be champions, you have to beat them. Mikel Arteta is aware of the challenge ahead of Arsenal's trip to Man City on Wednesday night, but is relishing the contest between the Premier League's top two sides. Arsenal travelled to the Etihad with a 5-point lead, but City's two-match just in hand. Me and Arteta's team need a victory to keep the destiny of the season's trophy in their own hands. Yep. It's going to be a tough night and a challenge, but the opportunity is incredible for us. We knew from the beginning, if you want to win a Premier League title, you're going to have to go to Spurs and you're going to have to beat them. You're going to have to go to Chelsea and you have to beat them. You have to go away from home and you have to beat them. Yeah, that's right. 4-0 will be too much. 3-0 is the ideal scoreline, but I doubt it'll happen. At the moment, I'm in doubt. Let me continue reading this. And this is what we do. That's why we are here. Now we have to go to City and you have to beat them. If you want to be champions, you have to win those matches. It's as simple as that. We knew from the beginning that City was the team to beat, probably with Liverpool, because of what those teams have done it in the last 6. 7 years, and they fully deserve that credit. To be top, we're the ones that wanted to be closing the gap as much as we possibly could, and we are toe to toe with them. Yeah, we are toe to toe, more than toe to toe. It's finger to finger, really. Asked if a first victory for Arsenal at the Etihad since January 15 would guarantee them the title, Arteta was adamant. Is it going to define the season? The answer is no, he said. If we win tomorrow night, we haven't won the league, that's for sure. Yes, that's correct. We can't just go, oh, pipsqueak, we won the league tomorrow if we've won. It'd be a huge boost, but we've not won the league if we beat Man City. So Arteta's dream dropped points in the last 3 matches, drawing all 3 in part down to defensive errors that also cost his side in the reverse fixture against Man City, where his side lost 3-1. Yeah, don't remind me. The Arsenal manager says they cannot afford to make similar mistakes on Wednesday. The margins, you cannot give away anything. He said, anything against big teams, they punish you straight away. Yeah. Tomorrow and 2 more. Yeah. That game at home to Man City, for many periods, we did really, really well. We did well. We deserved much better, but again, we had mistakes. Saliba and Xhaka are struggling. Xhaka's illness, yeah. Xhaka is hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed that Xhaka plays tomorrow. If Granit Xhaka doesn't play tomorrow, it's going to be catastrophic. I'll tell you that right now for a charge. Xhaka's been out of illness. I need him. No, we need our captain. I don't care if Odegaard's the captain. Granit Xhaka is our captain, and we need him more than anything in this world like tomorrow. Genuinely, we do. If there's no Granit Xhaka, I'm sorry, but there's no hope without Xhaka. He's been one of our best players this season. Saliba, really, we need him, but we're not going to get him. He's out for the rest of the season, back injury. It's a prediction before I wrap up. Prediction, I can't even say it. I'm just gonna write it. It makes me feel happy to write it. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna go. Yeah, there you go. That's my prediction. I just don't see us winning. 2-0. Could go the other way, I don't know, but as a worried, stressed out, and on the edge fan, that's what I say. Because right now I am on the edge, and that's what that is what a title race to make you feel like. But yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm going to leave you all on that note. So thank you very much for watching, and have a very good rest of the night. And I will see you all tomorrow for Man City Arsenal, the title showdown, most certainly. And as I say, it could be tears of joy or tears of heartbreak. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.